Hi, it's potato planting time, and that's pretty much all I'm going to have in the garden this year. But I'm going to try a couple of experiments just to be different. These two big plastic buckets, and I'll put my hand here so you can see that they are very large. They're just the kind of bucket if you would buy a small tree or a large bush at a nursery, it would probably come in one of those. They cost $9 each. And it's the best I could find. I was really liking the buckets that Brendan at Bacon Soda is using this year, but couldn't find anything even close. But I picked these two up just for a test and see how they perform in comparison to my usual smart pots, which are these. And I've got two of the plastic buckets, two large size, I think they were 15-gallon smart pots. In fact, I think all these are 15-gallon smart pots. 4 here and 4 over here. This is garlic that I must have missed harvesting the cloves last year, so I'm just leaving it go. As you can see, they're all in clumps, so I don't know, I might get a whole bunch of little teeny cloves out of it, but we'll see what happens. It wasn't worth digging up to redo. So let me go through these pots and show you what's in them. In this bucket, I've got 2 seed potatoes of, I'm not sure, they're either Kara's that Brendan sent me from last year, or they're Yukon Gem. They both look very similar, but somehow during the winter the bags got mixed up and I'm not absolutely sure what they are, so we'll have to see what grows. And in this bucket I have 2 seed potatoes of red Norland. That's been one of our perennial favorite red potatoes every year. In here I have 2 more of the either Yukon Gem or Kara. I don't know if you can read that on the stick, probably not, but that's what it says. And over here there's 2 seed potatoes of a new one I'm trying called, I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right, Bintje, B-I-N-T-J-E. Something different. It's a russet type potato. And over here I have 2 more of the red Norlands. I have 3 of Yukon Gold. Those are new seed potatoes that I just purchased for this year. And here 2 more of the Bintje. And then here's another experiment I'm trying with some Yukon Gold. I'm growing these in sawdust. I was going to do them in straw, and then I thought, well, wait a minute. When you're doing woodworking, especially on a lathe, you end up with an awful lot of shavings and wood chips and sawdust, so why not try to grow potatoes in it? So that's what I'm doing. And there's a bucket. I've got a 30-gallon bucket of this in the garage that's full to the top, so there's no shortage of it at all. These pots here are buried about 4 inches deep in the soil. That's another first for me. I've never done that before. These are probably buried about the same, and I'm trying to mound the dirt up around them too. And these are probably buried at 4, maybe 5 inches. I tried to get them down as far as I could. So we'll see if that helps anything or not. And pretty much what I have to do now is to fill them up. And the ones with dirt, this is what I'm using. It's a 100% organic blend of basically compost and peat moss. So we'll try that. It was actually fairly cheap too, so if it works I'll be real happy. But that's pretty much going to be the garden for this year. I don't want to overplant, and I know these things do well here, and I should get a pretty decent crop out of them. Hopefully they won't demand too much of my time, and I can spend a little more time out on the water sailing the sailboat. So that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.